the next thing that I would do, and this is what I did when I started out and I didn't know anybody, is I would just go in Facebook groups. I know a lot of people say that word, and a lot of people are like, "It doesn't work," but those people don't know what to post and they do it wrong. So what you want to do before you even log on to Facebook is make a list of all the things that you've learned so far in the last 14 months, like you had mentioned. So maybe you have a post about like why I fired my client, because you just told me that you want to fire one of your clients. So maybe write down like a few points about why you want to do that, and what you learned. And then for the client that you have a really good relationship with, maybe write down a few of the things that you did that made a great relationship. And then maybe think about like some of the best emails you've written and the things that are in common between them. And then maybe think about like one of the best like ideas or emails you've ever had and one of the worst emails or ideas you've ever had. And think about anything that kind of weird that's happened to you throughout your career so far, things like that. And just make like a running list, whether it's on a piece of paper or whether it's in the notes in your phone or on your computer. Just make that list somewhere. And now, obviously, with somebody like me, I have my own email list where I write emails and tell these kind of stories. But for you, Facebook groups are kind of like your email list, where you just like look at that list of things that you made and you're like, I really want to talk about the weirdest email I've ever written and why it worked, or something like that. And then you write a post inside the group that is talking about like, hey, if you haven't tried this like really weird email, actually, let me back up. I would start off that post and be like, I tried this really weird email idea that worked like crazy, and it's kind of shocking. Here's how I did it. And then you just like kind of talk about what you did and your thought process and how other people can replicate that. And then naturally, the people who engage with that post, who either like or comment, they're interested. Otherwise, they wouldn't be reading it. So, and you're going to attract, specific kinds of people too. So if you wanted to go after fitness people, then you would just mention like in the post, here's one really weird like hack I found for fitness emails. And you like tell them what it is. So you just kind of want to become the source in different groups like Justin Stephan Talk Copy, Nothing Held Back, Direct Response Marketing Partners. I have a free group now. The engagement's not great yet, but it's getting better. Email marketing and copywriting. So groups like that. And then when people keep seeing your name over and over and over, and every time you post, it's like a really smart idea that they haven't thought of themselves, or it's a smart idea that they have thought of themselves and it makes them feel good because you're reaffirming something they already know. If you keep posting stuff like that, they keep seeing your face, you will have some people reach out to you. But I also don't want you to wait for people to reach out to you, because you can actually be very aggressive in a very polite way. And let's say somebody named like John comments on your post and he, says something nice. Or maybe he likes your post, whatever. So if they comment, then you can message them with something specific about their comment. Or even if they just like, I would say something like, hey, John, saw you liked my post about my really weird like email strategy I use. I really appreciate you liking the post. Thanks. And that's it. And now John, he might come back and be like, yeah, it was really good. I'm thinking about using it for, my business. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, okay, you have a business. What's the website? I'll run like a free like email audit for you. And then just go to his website, make a Loom video, kind of like maybe like opt in for the list. You might have to wait a couple of days to get some emails, whatever. But you just like break it down for him, give him a bunch of value in a Loom video. And then you can use that to send him your call calendar and get on a call. So really all you're doing is you're just posting smart things. People see those smart things, they start to recognize you. And whether or not they do, it's like when they engage with the post, that's just your opportunity to like click on their profile, kind of look at what they do, see if they might be a good fit, and just send them a message and see what happens. even if there's other freelancers that comment, that's okay too, because when you connect with them, even if it seems like they're not going to pay you anything, you would be surprised at how many times other freelancers, maybe a week down the road or like 3 months down the road, will put you in a group chat with somebody else and be like, hey, business owner, I was talking to Stefan recently, and he's really good at fitness emails. We were chatting and I think he can help you out. And like, it's just all a game of connections and networking with people and doing that. So that's kind of like the killer strategy to use on Facebook. And the last thing to remember too is, like, it's about being seen, right? So even if nobody like interacts with the first post, even if you don't get a bunch of clients from the first post, which you can, and I have examples of other students doing it. There's a video in the group, I think it's in like guide 3 or 5, it's called like Troy's Killer Strategy for Facebook. Even if you don't get a bunch of clients off the first one, remember, there's a reason why people get, recognized on the internet. Like if you look at Alan Sultanic from Nothing Held Back, he's just like a regular dude who never like goes out of the house or anything. He just posts smart things in Facebook groups. Like that's all he does. And people love him. Like if he ever like lost all his money one day, he would literally just post in a group and he'd get like 10 clients immediately. Or if you look at people who are running ads, I always use Taylor Welch as an example. So Taylor Welch is just like a regular white dude. There's nothing crazy about him, but he spends a lot of money on ads, so people see his face all the time. And then now, if he ever was in a pinch and he needed to like post to get clients, he'd make a post and get like 10 clients immediately. So it's just about being seen, making connections, and like sounding smart. That's all.